welcome to USL Today. The longest continuously running rivalry in American soccer will write its next chapter on Saturday night when the Charleston Battery hosts the Richmond Kickers. These two clubs go back more than 2 decades, and it should be an excellent matchup to open up the USL playoffs in the Eastern Conference.
It should be a really good game on Saturday night at MUSC Health Stadium as the Battery welcome the Kickers. The Battery took their first win in franchise history back in 1993 against Richmond, and ever since then these two teams have been consistent rivals. More than 50 meetings between the teams, including last season in the playoffs. First time they'd met in the USL playoffs, and the Kickers took a 2-1 victory after extra time in what was a really enthralling contest. Now, Charleston went into Richmond a couple of weeks ago and took a 2-0 victory that allowed them to claim the 3rd seed in the playoffs, and that was the only victory that was recorded in 3 meetings this season. So it'll be interesting to see if Richmond can come on the road and rebound, or whether Charleston, undefeated at home since May 2014, can hold serve at Blackboard Stadium and move on to the conference semi-finals.
Absolutely. Well, the Kickers, they narrowly got in the playoffs, but they got some big results down the stretch there. A nice win in their season finale, and then they watched on the final weekend as other results went their way to reach this stage.
In a way, the Battery actually helped the Kickers into the playoffs by defeating the Charlotte Independents on the final Saturday of the season. And the Battery know the Kickers will be dangerous coming in. They have too many offensive weapons not to be, with guys like Jason Yaisley, George Davis leading the way, and a very solid defence led by William Yombi. The question is, can the Kickers find a way to rebound and find a way past the Battery's defence, which has been excellent all season?
Absolutely. And Mike Anhauser's side also, as you mentioned earlier, excellent at home. It's going to be a tough task for the Kickers to go to Charleston and beat this Battery team.
Yeah, the Battery have been excellent at MUSC Health Stadium over the last 2 years, and that's really been the cornerstone of their success. The fact that they've been able to find some good young players to continue the success that they had winning the 2012 championship, like Justin Portillo, had a fantastic goal against Charlotte, and Ricky Garbanzo to complement guys who have been more established, like Zach Prince, Dane Kelly, Jared Van has just continued the Battery's legacy. Those guys, they'll need big performances, and we could see another couple of guys step up. Michael Chang, Javier Cordovas of the Cuban contingent down there. It should make for a really exciting attacking game.
Absolutely. Well, it should be another great installment of this rivalry. Let us know what your predictions are in the comments below, and stay up to date on all the latest postseason coverage at the new USL Playoffs Hub at uslsoccer.com. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.